boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes. Oh boy, Mercury retrograde in full effect. This is wild. This is wild. How are y'all doing right now? We are attempting for the 5th time. Here we go. Back in.
Ma, you ain't do it like
Take 5.
Yay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know why you can't hear us. The viewers are saying they can hear us, but I don't know why we can't hear you. Or they can't hear you as well.
They can't hear me right now?
No, they can hear you now. I'm talking about on our live.
Okay.
So, look, we're going to run through it real quick. When you exit, it should tell you, it should say share. Once you exit the live, it should say share. Just press share, and it'll come on to your page, and then I can download it, and then you can delete it later.
For sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so a brief run through real quick. We want to know, so you've been in the game for 20 years. Released Maya 20 years ago. You released TKO this year. How do you keep yourself with that same that same momentum?
Well, like I said, I don't focus on momentum. I don't focus on anything other than doing what feels good, what feels right, and I let music be my driving force. And that's what's kept me, along with all of my supporters, letting me know what they want to hear. It's very inspiring and motivating to be able to reach out, listen, absorb, and serve. So that's my driving force. You know, I don't really focus on momentum or anything else. I just do it from a place of love and passion.
I know that's right. And what inspired TKO?
Well, TKO, The Knockout, is my mid-tempo slow jams album with inspiration from the 70s as well as 90s. And it was a contemporary R&B decision. My production partner, My Guy Mars, of 1500 or Nothing, and what we wanted to do musically. We wanted to take from the 70s, but we also wanted to combine the 90s with new contemporary sounds of today so that it bumps in the whip and on systems and still has today's current sounds, but still homage and keep the integrity of music and those chords that made you feel a certain type of way in the 90s. So it's a melting pot of all three of those elements, along with traditional R&B coming off of the Smooth Jones album from 2016, which it was just straight traditional R&B. So this is more current. And there's a storyline attached to TKO. And it takes you on a journey of myself or a woman being at a very unsure, doubtful place regarding the situation. Taking the time to heal her heart, but also having reserves and caution prior to stepping into a situation. So you get to witness and feel that journey, but ultimately experience me letting go and surrendering completely. By the end of the album, you're like maybe in tears with tomorrow.
Yes, and we do.
Very passionate. Like I give you all of me, you know? So it starts from 0 to 100.
Okay.
The way it has to be. If you want to take a leap of faith in anything, you got to put yourself on the line sometimes, and it doesn't always work out, but you have to be willing to lose yourself in a healthy way. But go inspect, do your FBI research, background checks, and all that stuff first, and ask the right questions and take your time to get to know somebody before you end up with your TV show Snapped.
Right. I know that's right.
So who does Maya listen to right now? Who's on her playlist?
What?
Who's your today's artist? Who's your favorite artist of today?
Okay, my favorite today's artist is Bruno Mars.
Hey.
He's a very accomplished musician, really dope vibes from the 70s. I love 70s funk music. He pulls from that era and the 90s. Like, oh, but incredible performer, dope vocalist and songwriter, and he just does it right. So I like his energy, is positive, is uplifting. So Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. Before we continue, I do want just some questions on who these guys are. You are watching an interview with the Royal Couch with Key and King, and we have Maya live here, and we're just getting a little bit into her life and letting us know a little bit more what she got going on now. And we're discussing who her going into who she listens to today. I also want to know who are you inspired by today and of our earlier generations of music.
Oh wow, I'm inspired by everything, honestly, because I'm a sponge when it comes to music. I like listening to every possible genre, even stuff that I haven't been exposed to. Because it is just music at the end of the day, even if it's just instrumentals online on YouTube, you know. But I am inspired by artists that just stay true to who they are and are not afraid of being themselves. That's always inspiring. That's just always inspiring to feel safe enough to put your entire being, especially if you carry your government name with you as an artist, and expose yourself and your truth. That's what inspires me, because it takes a brave spirit and a soul to do that. And so musically, I mean, lyrically, I'm inspired by whew, Solange.
Oh, yeah.
I love Solange.
Janelle Monáe, I'm sorry. It's a lot of new artists. Janae Aiko. There's so many. I love trap music too. I mean, it's very.
Maya loves trap music.
So you mentioned all of these people. Who would you like to collab with in the future that you have not before?
India Irie is someone that my heart and pen have been set on for quite a long time, because she's moved me. She's made me cry. Yes. And I know I'm on the journey to delivering those types of songs, and I even sing those types of songs in my acoustic set. So I really resonate with her music as a woman. And I love the passion that she puts and honesty that she puts behind every lyric and chord and element of music. And it shows by the way you feel when you hear them. And so they're tear jerkers, but they tap into that spiritual.
Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes. So India is that.
I know that it would be very powerful, because I haven't really exposed, who I am as a person, as far as low points, as far as vulnerability, as far as my fears, overcoming things. And I know that being in the studio with a woman that is not afraid to do that would pull something else out of me. To have that support. So, yeah, I agree.
Your fans are screaming Brandy, Tinashe.
Say it again.
Kendrick Lamar, Brandy, Tinashe.
You said who's my favorite?
No, your fans are. That's what they're asking for as a collab. Brandy, Tinashe.
I'm down for whatever. Let's do something.
Well, as we discussed, they didn't hear our interview.
Like, I got whoever wants to do whatever. I'm down for collaborations. I really love when females come together to collaborate.
Oh, yes, me too.
Like, let's do it.
Okay.
By the way, I'll be doing a collaboration coming out in late August, early September with a female. It's a surprise. So that's coming very soon.
Yes, I love exclusives.
Y'all heard it first. I hear that. I said, get ready.
That is very, and we talked before, which people missed it, but who I say, reminds me today of you is Janae Aiko, and that's a collab I would love to see.
That harmony.
Yeah, me too, because her voice is so silky, and it has a lot of ease and peace to it.
Right.
There's a zone that you experience when you listen to her music, and a lot of people need that, especially today with the craziness. And I can appreciate her artistry. I can appreciate that. It's very soothing to the soul. Yeah, I love that.
Mm. Now, I want to just touch bases because we did talk about TKO real quick. Maya.
Yes.
Those videos, baby.
Okay.
When I tell you, you still got it. You look the same. You look the same from 20 years ago. Number one, from Maya album.
Oh boy.
2, you move the same. You dance amazingly. I mean,
better now.
You think so? I thought you.
First of all, you know, when you're a young kid, you haven't owned your womanness yet, and so I think putting weight on helps, but I also think owning who you are as a person helps, and you just command things a different way because you are comfortable with who you are. I think things were a little bit more awkward when I was a young girl, because that's what I was when I first stepped onto the scene. It was cute, but I can tell the difference night and day. Like, I'm so much better now.
Well, to our eyes, the fans, you slayed each and every time.
Every time.
Your videos are iconic. Yes. To be honest with you, they are.
I know I danced in the mirror a couple times trying to get the dances right. Especially Case of the X, I was in the mirror.
Yes, hello. You know, you are everything. So continuing on, going off music a little bit, you know, you turned vegan.
Oh, yeah.
How was that experience?
Vegan life has been beautiful. You know, it's definitely improved every aspect of my life, from energy to sleeping properly to not having to go to the gym all the time to shed weight, but to tone muscle instead. I still have a ways to go in that department, but my skin is clearer, my mind is clearer. It's taught me a lot that I can do without in this world, and that goes beyond food because of the discipline that it has given me and then the rewards. So there's a lot that I've pulled from this, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, but also from a mindset that, you know, environmental thing right now, as well as global impact arena regarding world hunger and cruelty and energy and frequency. So there are a lot of things tied to veganism, including health, but beyond health, that coincide with the bigger picture that that keeps everyone and the benefits of humanity as well as the world as a whole in mind. And I was very ignorant to it when I first started out because I wasn't raised that way. And it just started off as a willpower challenge. But the information that I received doing my research, which I had to do, stepping into new territory, what it did for me was keep me vegan for life. And that was just becoming educated on the things that, you know, my doctors didn't know about, my parents didn't know about, I didn't know about. And now it's just it's a lifestyle, a natural progression. And I invite fans, or followers and family, is what I call it, to do these multiple challenges with me every quarter, with some incentive at the end of each quarter by choosing a winner. And it spans from veganism to raw veganism, alkaline veganism, juicing, and we learn a lot of things. And right now I'm in my alkaline vegan year. Last year I did raw vegan, which I thought would be a challenge, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was very rewarding. And then, you know, this year I'm taking it a step further and learning about alkaline foods, and I definitely see a difference. Definitely. So I'm just getting educated while everybody else is with me, and that's it's great to have a support system and not be out here in these streets alone.
Okay.
So I hear you have a vegan wine.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Well, the wine is vegan and organic, non-GMO, no sulfites, and it comes from the Frey Wines Winery in California that specializes in that. And my wine is a red Cabernet with plum infusions. Plum is one of my favorite dessert wines. So I did a mix, and it came out in 2016 with the Smooth Jones album because I released it on Valentine's Day. And that's the first thing that I wanted, chocolates and wine on Valentine's Day, but I didn't know where to get vegan chocolates from or vegan wine. So I said, let's go create it.
Yes, hello, boss. That's a boss.
Multiple bags.
There is none, so let's make some. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
So how has that been? Where can people buy your wine at?
They can get it exclusively on mayamaya.com. Inside of the shop or on tour at the meet and greets. I offer glasses during my show as well, so come out. All the dates are on my events. Yeah.
We hear you. Okay, so before we... Can you hear us?
Yes, now I can.
Before we let you go, we do want to know, is there any upcoming stuff that you can talk about, upcoming projects, upcoming things that we don't know yet?
On a project. What you want me to talk about?
Everything, girl. Everything. Everything.
Projects? No, I cannot talk about projects unless we're talking about Section 8. We can talk about that. But no, I have something to say. All I'm going to say, and you can currently find all the tour dates on mayamaya.com/events. The You Got Me Dance Challenge. I'm still in review of these videos, and I will be announcing a winner very soon and taking the winner on tour.
Oh, wait, we got to do one.
Ready. And we have something at the end of August, so get ready.
Oh, so August is the month.
Oh, we're gonna do a video and we're gonna submit it.
He gonna do a video.
Just to be safe, because you know how release dates change.
Right.
End of August, September, something like that.
I'm so excited.
So y'all, again, this is Miss Maya, the legendary. Hello, look, pay attention.
It has been such a blessing. Thank you for honestly inspiring the world, because that's what you do. You inspire us for 20 long years. And I just want, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're talented. I just want to say thank you. And we look forward to everything that you have to come. We are huge fans, and you are very iconic. So thank you for everything that you do for us, honestly. Look, I'm throwing you nothing but positivity. Positivity. Just take all of that. Take all of it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm trying to keep it together. It means a lot. Lord. Well, I could partake in this conversation.
Girl.
Don't tell me that's all. That's right.
I know that's right. Wait. I'm mad they didn't catch the whole trap music thing in the last interview. I need my trap, because that was everything.
Hello? We need our trap music. We need our daily dose to stay focused. Yes, to stay right and driven and hungry.
I know that's right. So thank you so much for coming on our platform. Please, guys, subscribe to our YouTube, to our Facebook, The Royal Couch, DA, Royal Couch with Key and King.
And if you ain't got TKO by Miss Maya, you tripping. Go. It's on all the platforms that you can get music on. Please, please, please go get Miss Maya. TKO, baby.
And Maya, we love you. We're going to let you go before Instagram messes us up.
Right, because it's doing a little extra right now.
So share the live after so I can download it.
It went away again, Maya. See? And she just been pretty. That can't hear nothing. It doesn't even matter because she's pretty.